This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. Thailand's DSI has issued an arrest warrant for the former chairman of industrial cable maker Stark Corporation. It's reported that he's escaped inquiry here by flying out to Hong Kong, ahead of a warrant which alleges a massive fraud of investors and follows a full analysis of published accounts which had been previously approved by an accounting company but appear to deviate from the truth, inasmuch as they reported non-existent profits. Dengue fever to date this year has seen a recorded 27,000 cases in Thailand reported by medical centres, over and above those unreported, with 33 deaths in the same period. This then sees the reminder warning to avoid mosquitoes and to remove any stagnant water around homes and businesses because that can harbour larvae. The month of June on its own saw up to 2,400 cases, with most being youngsters. The Deputy House Speaker, newly appointed and a member of Pheu Thai Party, has told the media that up to 3 votes may be held before Kun Pita, Move Forward leader, could be approved as Prime Minister. Next Thursday is expected to see the first vote in the House, which will also include all appointed senators. This in the same day that a senator has gone on record, stating that Peter could garner Senate votes if he moderated his plans for changes to certain laws which most senators feel obliged to defend. An impasse, a series of revotes, or a compromise? We won't know until next week at the earliest. 1.3 million meth pills were seized alongside the Mekong River again this week as yet another gang of smugglers fled in their boats after dumping their wares. Again acting on a tip-off, officers monitored the region and pounced, seizing the drugs but not those dropping them off or collecting them. Meanwhile at home, and today is expected to see City Hall teams reviewing the case of those living in Emerald Palace condos, where the management team has cut off power and water to numerous homes. Those living in the dark have shown their bills are fully paid. The management representative told us that she's acting in accordance with a bank, which has a lien on their properties due to scam developers. City Hall then has its chance to show their willingness to support expats, and it's hoped that they will seriously advise the woman to reinstall the meters paid for by the condo owners and thus effectively stolen from them. This then is seen as a dirty means to remove the condo owners, bypass an existing court case on the issue and make life pretty intolerable. A Thai man in Huayai is being sought after he punched an elderly Dutchman who is partially paralysed already due to stroke-like conditions. It seems they rowed over rent. The 70-year-old was found by medics to have a broken nose, and the attacker has been identified. Those plans for a marina that would welcome massive cruise ships to Pattaya, well, they're serious now, with the possibility within the plans to remove the walking street buildings that overhang the shoreline. Plans for Pattaya, along with Phuket and Koh Samui, are being promoted by the Marine Department and will go for approval by the new government quickly. And in Rayong, a bunch of local scammers are being sought after a local 71-year-old lady was persuaded to hand over her life savings of 250,000 baht to a gang who accosted her as she sold fruit in a local market. They lied to her enough to persuade her to empty her bank account and hand over cash held at home. Family has suggested that she was drugged and a full investigation is underway. Criminals living in the Pattaya area are being targeted this month. Expats with warrants in their home countries face arrest and deportation. So far, we know of a 31-year-old Swiss man. He'd imported drugs into his home country, a 45-year-old Swede wanted in his homeland for copyright fraud and disseminating TV and video via his own media to which he had no right. These two, along with 5 others, are now all being held in the Immigration Detention Centre ahead of their deportation. And with the Met Office looking at the weekend and promising highs of 32 dropping down to 27, the real feel of 37 in the sun though, and the guarantee of cloudy days with possibility of rain on Saturday and Sunday. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.